What's up, everybody? Welcome to the live stream. Hopefully everybody is doing all right. Everybody's weekend is off to a great start. I am your favorite cyborg with the locks that rocks, your host, Adam Richmond, and this is Surviving Rocklahoma, the official podcast of Oklahoma, coming at you live every week on Monday nights, right here on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, or you can catch us in post anywhere you get your podcasts. Do me a favor and drop in the comments if you're watching us right now. Let us know how we are doing good, and let me know how we're sounding. I see Darren Pilkington in the comments says he is actually watching instead of just normally listening while he drives. Says we are loud and clear. Glad to know. What is up? Christy Gross, my best friend and co-host with the most, is in the comments as well. What is up, Mary Jo Fang? And I want to thank Mary Jo for my stylish mug here. Thank you so much for that. So glad you could join us. Keeps my beverage nice and cold. Thank you. I love the gifts. So we got a loaded show for you all, and I just can't wait to get into some of this. We've got a couple of a couple of musical features that are coming at you from the Rock the Equinox lineup. Two more bands that I have never featured here on the show. These submissions were my introduction to these three bands, and I absolutely love them. We're going to be featuring from your Rock the Equinox number 9 artists, Mothwind and AV8. We're also going to be cracking open the ROKBOX. We got a submission all the way over in the panhandle of the United States, down on the coast of Florida. We got some Fyre Insyde that we are going to ignite here a little bit later in the show. Can't wait to see how you all like these bands. We are also going to be talking a little bit about that major Rocklahoma Deadline that expires tonight at midnight. I'm going to tell you a little bit about that, as well as we are going to be updating our rock calendar. We haven't really talked a lot about the bands coming up in the last couple of weeks because we have been so focused on a couple of these music festivals that we are going to be covering. But until before we can get all into that, we do need to pay some bills around here, and we are going to holler at our sponsors. First up is DEB Concerts, who answers the question, what do you want to do with your life? And Rocky does. Rocky will be doing this Labor Day weekend at Rocklahoma. The renewals are going on right now. They will be ending tonight. And then we will be set to begin the road to Rocklahoma. And one of the end stops on that trip to Rocklahoma is the Roadhouse. And inside the Roadhouse is the DEB Concerts stage. I can't wait to see who he's going to be bringing to this music festival. I believe the submission portion for that particular stage has concluded. I don't know who he has selected. I know he had hundreds of submissions and only maybe a handful of spots. So I can't wait to see what Doug is going to do for us this year. Also want to give a shout out to At Your Service Rentals, your official purveyors of poo shacks at Rocklahoma. If you would like a porta potty for your campsite at Rocklahoma or born and raised, keep tuned to the At Your Service Rentals Facebook page, because once we get a little bit closer to those music festivals, they will open up the applications to get your own portable restroom or swimming pool at your own campsite. And no, it's not the same water They've got some fresh, clean, refreshing water for those swimming pools, and you even get to keep the pool. Now, maybe you need services outside of Rocklahoma. Well, they've got you covered too. They've got a wide array of portable facilities that you can rent through their website. So check them out at aysrentals.com. Now, if you are going to be at Rocklahoma, I'm telling you guys, don't be stuck out in the middle of the dark because you got to go use the bathroom and you can't find an open porta potty like that guy over there. Hey, what are you doing, buddy?
Dinner was full.
Yeah, he did not call at your service rentals. Also, folks, I want to give another shout out to Rockavet. And hey, Rockavet!
Now let me see your war face. Ah! Bullshit! You didn't convince me. Let me see your real war face. Ah! You don't scare me. Work on it. Sir, yes, sir!
You know what, folks? I tell you what, we are launching a new segment here on the show as part of our proud sponsors from Rockavet, and that would be Show Me Your War Face, folks.
Now let me see your war face. Ah!
And all you got to do is shoot me that email, survivingrocklahoma@gmail.com, and put Warface in the subject line, just like these amazing folks did. First up, you might recognize this guy. These are circa 2008. A while back, folks, but he is one of my dearest friends and someone that regularly contributes to the Surviving Rocklahoma podcast. I am talking about Mr. Christian Hopkins. We appreciate these. Thank you so much for the submission, Christian Hopkins. We've also got Mr. Anthony Kotsala. Mr. Anthony Kotsala, thank you so much for your service. We are so glad to see your war faces. Now, folks, we were surprised. I expected to get a lot of entries, especially from our Rocklahomies. Now, we also got somebody who sent in their service photo. Their family sent in a service photo of Mr. Specialist Ryan J. Grady, who was among these fine gentlemen who risked it all to put his life on the line for our countries. However, Mr. Ryan J. Grady was killed in action in 2010 when he paid the ultimate sacrifice for our rights and freedoms. Thank you so much to the family of Specialist Ryan J. Grady, as well as our good friends Anthony Kotsala and Christian Hopkins from Rockavet. Thank you so much for submitting those photos for us to acknowledge and show our audience and our friends here in the rock community. If you would like to show us your war face,
now let me see your war face. Ah!
You can send that email to survivingrocklahoma@gmail.com with warface in the subject heading. Want to give a huge shout out to the Rocklahoma Bitches. These wonderful ladies they're bringing the hype not only at Rocklahoma, but are proud supporters of the local rock music community and proud sponsors of the Surviving Rocklahoma podcast. Thank you so much, Christy and Kendra. Also want to give a huge shout out to Angel Lee of Photography at Bite Angel Lee, my proud partner and sponsor, as we will be traveling across the country just in a couple of months' time. May 9th, we will be in Daytona for Welcome to Rockville. And let me tell you guys, that lineup is insane. We won't be there in a media capacity. We will, but we won't be backstage, but we will be covering that festival just like anybody else will. It's been a while since we've been on the avid concert goer side of things, and we can't wait to show you how they do down in Daytona, Florida. Remember, folks, if you would like help sponsor our trip, you can get at us by emailing survivingrocklahoma@gmail.com. Buy one of our official podcasts of Surviving Rocklahoma, or our proud member of the local music scene t-shirts. All proceeds for those from those shirt sales will go in our gas tank and in our bellies on that road trip. Thank you all so much for supporting us as we take our trips across this great country. Big old bus has been rocking Rocklahoma for quite some time, bringing a busload of debauchery. You never know what you're going to see over there on the back of the big old bus. They've also been branching out to other music festivals as well, including Rock the River for their inaugural event this past year, and bringing some family-friendly activities to Rock the Equinox number 8. Now, a little birdie told me that they're going to be back at both of those festivals as well as Rocklahoma in 2024. So be sure that you check them out on their Facebook page, Big Old Bus, to see what they've got going on this year. If you would like to sponsor the show, get at us, survivingrocklahoma@gmail.com, just like all of our other proud sponsors did. And, before we get into the show, I want to, the last couple of weeks, couple of months, I should say, we have been sampling different beverages courtesy of Fyre Liquor, Wines, and Spirits. And this week, I have had this one before. This is an amber ale from Breckenridge Brewery. And I'm not sure what it is. I think it's an IPA. But what are you all having this evening? It says this one's got caramel malt body with a light hop character. Can't wait. What are you all imbibing on? You can join us in the comments if you haven't already. If you haven't already, go ahead and get those refreshments in your hands on behalf of Fyre Liquors, Wines, and Spirits. Cheers, everybody. Ooh, that is good. That does not hit like an IPA at all. Wow. I'm feeling the Avalanche, man. That's really good. You can get your Avalanche Amber Ale at Fyre Liquor, Wines, and Spirits. Tell them Adam sent you. In the comments, I see some folks going on. What's up, huh? See, the comments are moving fast. I see somebody's drinking on some water. Christian has got some Pickled Coors Banquet, as always. And red beer. Man, I haven't had red beer in a long freaking time. I used to drink amber beer all the time back when I used to play pool. Amazing. And I see Lori in comments says Mothwind was accidentally omitted from our initial lineup announcement. Her apologies, it happens, but I can't wait for y'all to hear them. They are freaking fantastic. Yes, and I agree. I was so very impressed with Mothwind, just like I was of that Avalanche, courtesy of Fyre Liquors, Wines, and Spirits. See, Linda Stevens is in there, drinking some Fireball. Well, I tell you what, Christy, if you can't drink, well, smoke them if you got them, y'all. All right. So this is a big day. This is a very important Monday. Not for myself, but anyone who is going to Rocklahoma that went in the last year. You see, today is the last day to renew your Rocklahoma passes. So if you went last year, this is your opportunity to secure what you had last year with the option of upgrading if upgrades are available. Now, I know a lot of us, and I do say us, I pay for my campsite and I pay for my tickets just like everybody else, and I had to pay for a campsite and a ticket, and it was not cheap, folks. And this is an investment. You know, inflation is what it is. Everything went up. So some folks can't make it this year, and that's fine. You know what? We all understand, you know, not everybody can make it every year. No one's expected to. Well, I guess I kind of am at this point. But you've got until midnight tonight to check your emails. If you haven't already renewed your previous year's tickets, check your emails and look for that renewal email. Inside of that email is going to have an exclusive link to renew your campsites. Now, when you get there, it's going to ask for a code word or a promotional code that is in that email. Don't feel bad if you get lost. I did it too. I had to read the email 3 times before I actually found what all I'm supposed to do, and I just renewed today, as a matter of fact. Layaway is available. Thank you to the Rocklahoma folks for giving us those layaway options. Now, if you renew and you don't have that full $100 for your tickets, you got a layaway option to where you can either pay $10 down, and then your first payment is due next month, or 20% down and you'll have lower payments. Totally up to you. Those options are available, or you can just make your full payment outright. But it is $9.20 and you have until $11.59 to renew your tickets. Now, what happens after that? That closes. Then after that, they're going to fill all the seats that renewed. Then they're going to call everybody that renewed and fill in the blanks. So if I'm sitting at row 20, section B, and I want to be maybe on section C of the VIP setting, and I want to move up, depending on how many tickets I have, how many of us, and now it's just me, so it's super easy for me to slip through the cracks, excuse me. And I've been doing this this will be my 10th year, or excuse me, yeah, this will be my 11th year. Holy crap. This will be my 11th year going into Rocklahoma. I've renewed 10 times, and that's why I've got, I'm on the 9th row, and I'm like right next to Picture Alley. I'm exactly where I want to be. And that takes a lot of renewing. Now, when should they call? They're going to get that option to move up. Now, once all of that is done, then they will begin the regular general sale. And when that general sale begins, that's usually when we get our lineup. So they'll probably be dropping the lineup, I would say, within the next month. I don't know anything official. I can't say anything official at this point, but I would expect to see the Rocklahoma 2024 lineup within the next month or two, no later than that, because, you know, they still got to sell tickets to this thing that is about 7 months away, or excuse me, 6 months away. So the time is running out, and as we were saying, it's 11:59 tonight is the deadline. By going to the email and then watch for the general sale along with the lineup. Now, I've been flapping my gums here for going on 30 minutes. I think it's time for me to drink some more and you guys to jam out on some tunes. And Lori was talking about them here in the comments a few minutes ago. This was one of the bands that, due to data entry errors, wasn't on the original lineup, but they have very much been intended to be on there all along. And we are so excited for you all to get a taste of Mothwind. This is Red Shift. And that trippy psychedelic video by Mothwind. Red Shift is brought to you by Rock the Equinox 2024. And thank you all so much for staying tuned. I'm not sure why. I've got some audio feedback here. Alrighty, there we go. Studio audience, give it up for Mothwind. That's right, folks. Let's see those reactions. Man, they freaking kill it. I absolutely love that sound. That is definitely one for some heavy drinking and other such as we will be doing at Rock the Equinox. Remember, though, folks, it is going to be a family-friendly event. You can bring the kiddos. The whole family's welcome out there. It's a free event at Lake John Wells in Stigler, Oklahoma. I'll be bringing the kayak out there. I know several other folks will be bringing the dinghies as well as the dingbats, and we're going to go do some fishing and have some fun out there. And I'm even bringing a bounce house, and there's going to be some live music. The only thing you got to bring money for is for the food trucks. So absolutely put it on your calendar. It is one great rock reunion, family reunion, folks. But you know what? We talk a lot each week about supporting the local music, and the best way, I believe, that you can support the local music scene is by telling everybody where the bands are going to be playing, and that's what we do right here on this show. Give me 1 second while I pull a calendar, and while we're doing that, let me go in here to the comments. You know what? Holy crap, y'all. Literally, we have a very special surprise giveaway tonight, courtesy of At Your Service Rentals. Folks, I have been approved to give away one free private restroom with 2 services from At Your Service Rentals tonight here on the show. This rental is for Rocklahoma. So in order to win, I'm sorry, I'm going to make y'all work for it. Got to tag a friend in the comments and hashtag AYS Rentals. Once again, tag a friend in the comments, hashtag AYS Rentals. We'll be giving a free portable restroom with 2 services for Rocklahoma Music Festival. We're going to be giving that away here a little bit later in the broadcast. That is so amazing. Thank you so much, Brett. Hey, Brett.
Dinner was full.
That's right. I love that. I can't hit that button enough. We were talking a little bit about upcoming shows, as I'm trying to get Facebook to cooperate. Interested. There we go. So we've got several shows. We've got Queen's Right is going to be playing at the Tower Theater Saturday, March 23rd. Now, this Saturday, for those of you in Arkansas, at George's Majestic Lounge, my good friends Through It All is going to be playing with Garden Makers and Midnight Wagon, and this Saturday at Badass Renee's Wolf Ugly, along with Terror, Chemistry Lion, and the BJs are going to be playing once again this Saturday at Badass Renee's at 8 o'clock. Now, coming up Wednesday, for those juggalos out there, Twisted is going to be playing at the Vanguard of Tulsa on March 27th at 8 a.m. Now, if you do love yourselves some Green Day, the Not Green Day tribute band is going to be playing at the Shrine March 28th at 7 p.m. Now, let's not forget, we've got a big festival coming, or not a festival, but a 2-night event coming up right here in town. First night is going to be Friday at the Vanguard, including Night Demon, Nasty Savage, Artillery, Savage Monster, Screamer, Blind Oath, Intent, and She Hates Me Not. The very next night, March 30th, at Kane's Ballroom, Sirith on Goal. Flotsam and Let Sam, Zhao Panzer, Omen, Hellfire, and Bloodstar. Tickets are available at canesballroom.com, thevanguardtulsa.com. That's both nights are part of 2 Minutes to Tulsa. Can't wait to see all of those bands here in town. Now, also, fans of the Shrine would know our good friend Donnie, and he manages the Outsiders House. Well, if you're a fan of the Outsiders movie, you'll want to check this out. Movies on the Lawn with Thomas Howe. It's going to be at the Outsiders House Museum. Coming up in April at the Vanguard, we got Tala. April 5th, Indigenous returns to Tulsa. And folks, we got a whole lot of other shows coming up. It is going to be a great year for live music, especially local bands. But first up, before we do that, coming up in May, we're going to be leaving, I believe, May 7th, May 9th through the 12th. Angel from Photography by Angel Lee will be accompanying me as we travel across the country to Daytona, Florida for Welcome to Rockville. We're going to be bringing you our road survival guide. We're going to show you sights and sounds from the road. We're going to let you all know how we do things. We're going to ask for your input. We're going to get ideas on how to make that 20-plus hour drive bearable. So we are so excited. We had such a blast on our last road trip, so we can't wait for another adventure, and we owe it all to our Surviving Rocklahoma audience and those of you who like and follow not only Surviving Rocklahoma, but Photography by Angel Lee as well. Make sure that you are following and subscribing to both social media pages. Now, at Welcome to Rockville, folks, I mean, this lineup is just, it's stacked. It's insane. 3 days of music, just throwing a handful out there. The ones I'm looking most forward to, of course, is going to be Foo Fighters, Slipknot, Greta Van Fleet. I haven't seen them yet. I'm so excited. Dirty Honey, we saw them several years ago at Rocklahoma. They were one of my first interviews. So excited about that one. POD is going to be there. Mudvayne, I haven't seen them in several years. A Day to Remember, amazing. I haven't seen Sum 41 yet. So many bands I'll be checking off of my bucket list. I cannot wait. You guys tell me, who is on your bucket list? Who's the bands that you all want to see? And do you have any predictions for Rocklahoma 2024? Drop them in the comments. And remember, folks, if you would like to win a free portable restroom with 2 services for Rocklahoma Music Festivals, tag a friend and hashtag AYS Rentals. Is a plural with an S on the end. While you all are doing that, I'm going to go ahead and spin another track. This one, like the big other one, like Mothwind, is going to be a band that you can see coming up at the end of September in Lake John Wells, Stigler, Oklahoma. This is A78 with Bent and Broken. Once again, that was AV8 with Bent and Broken studio audience. That's right, folks. Give it up. Let's see those reactions. Yes, amazing band. Absolutely loved them. Thank you so much for rocking the box. I can't wait to see them. Check them out anywhere you get your music, especially on YouTube or Spotify. Now, I misspoke before I introduced that last band. My bad. They are not on the Rock the Equinox lineup. I had messed up my notes there. That was meant for Mothwind. But no, but who knows? They keep putting music out like that. They may be on the Rock the Equinox lineup in the future. We'll see. But absolutely great band. Thank you so much once again for rocking the box. Bands, if you like your music featured in the live stream, shoot me an email, survivingrocklahoma@gmail.com. I'm seeing a lot of predictions and a lot of bucket list. Now, my favorite is always the bucket list. Like, who are the people that everybody really, really wants to see? I see System of a Down, AC/DC. I'd love to see them too. They're one of my all-time favorites. I haven't seen them yet. I see Avenged Sevenfold multiple times. 3 times. 9 Inch Nails, I agree. Mudvayne is always such a great show. I also see a lot of folks tagging and following those instructions. Yes, 311. I seen them. They're one of my first bands I ever got to see at the Canes Ballroom, and they were amazing. I think I was like 16, 17 at the time. I think I was 17. Yeah. And amazing. And they still throw it down. Absolutely love me some 311. Now, for those of you who are interested and are going to the Rocklahoma Music Festival Labor Day weekend, I've got an opportunity for you all to win a portable restroom for your campsite. And all you got to do is the same thing everybody else has been doing this whole episode. Tag a friend in the comments and hashtag AYS Rentals with an S on the end, folks. I want to make sure you qualify. Now, you know what? I tell you what, let's go ahead and pick that winner, because we've got one more musical feature before we start wrapping things up. And you know what? I'll give you all a chance. Go ahead and share the stream. If you got any folks that you know are going to be going to Rocklahoma, especially if anyone has renewed yet, this is your opportunity to tag them in the comments. Let them know. Say, hey, Adam's giving away some shit. Well, he's giving away a box to put your shit in. There we go. Let's get you a shit box for your campsite. All right. So all you got to do, tag your friend, hashtag AYS Rentals. We'll pick a winner right after this song, coming up from a submission from the ROKBOX, coming at you from Florida, United States of America. This is Fyre Insyde with Carry Me.
Steps forward, 2 steps back, but you were always there to catch me. Pick me up when I stumble, set my soul free. You carry me when I'm weary. Carry me. Pick me up, set my soul free when I'm weary. You carry me when I can't make it. You carry me when I can't try. You carry me onward to victory. You carry me until I die, until I die. You carry me when I can't make it. You carry me when I can't try. You carry me onward to victory. You carry me until I die, till I die. Three steps forward, two steps back. But you were always there to catch me.
How about that soulful track, Carry Me by Fyre Insyde. Studio audience. Let's get those reactions up. Come on. Love it. Love them. Love them. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for rocking the box. Remember, folks, if you would like your music featured right here, I'm going to tell you just how to do it. But first, I'm going to tell you all who won a portable restroom rental for your campsite at Rocklahoma 2024. Thank you so much to WooBox for providing us with our winners at total random. Here's the button, and congratulations. Oh, wow. This is fun. I'm so glad when friends finally get to win them. I can't. Yes. So congratulations from our good friends in Camp Black Pearl, Heath Wadsworth. You have won a portable restroom from At Your Service Rentals for Rocklahoma 2024, along with 2 services that weekend. I'll be providing your name to Brett from At Your Service Rentals. Thank you so much for tuning into the show, both Heath, for everything you do for not only for the music community and Rockavet, but Brett as well. This weekend, you won't be saying the following.
Dinner was full!
That's right, because AYS has got your shit covered. As well, you know what, folks? We've also got another thing that we like to do every show. Now, all of you veterans out there, veterans in active service, men and women, we have been giving away a code word every episode. And what you do is you save these code words up, you write them down, keep a list. At the end of the promotion this coming May, we will open up the form, and the 2 folks with the most correct code words will win some passes to Rock the River this year. And thank you so much, not only Rockavet for putting this contest together, but Sparrowhawk Campground. Thank you so much, John Townsend and crew, for donating this amazing prize package. Once again, if you did not get the past code words, all you got to do is go back and watch past episodes. This week's code word is self-discipline. Self-discipline. I don't have the fancy graphic there to throw it up there, but self-discipline is one of the cores of the Army, and self-discipline is this week's code word. See if I can get it. Ah, there it is. Something we don't practice a lot of in campgrounds. Hopefully I spelt that right. I don't have spell check for my broadcasting there. Self-discipline is the code word. Thank you so much. And let's see. That takes us, y'all. That takes us right to the end of the show. I want to thank everybody for submitting those tunes for us to feature on the show. I like to take a moment at the end of every show just to say, you know what, guys? Thank you. Thank you so much for supporting this podcast, this broadcast, joining me in the comments each and every week. We've got over 20 live viewers. We've got hundreds of viewers that watch it in post, thousands of views across social media platforms. We appreciate each and everything, all the support you guys give us and allow us to live out our dreams of following rock stars and meeting these amazing songwriters. Now, all of you local bands, if you would like your music featured here on the broadcast, it's easy. All you got to do is shoot me an email, survivingrocklahoma@gmail.com. And while you're sending your music, you might as well let me know where you're going to be playing. Let us know so we can put you on the calendar and we can send our friends your way. We got a ravenous audience of live music lovers out there just waiting to go and catch your act. So you just need to let us know where you're playing. Also, folks, if you're checking out the show, be sure to like and follow, subscribe, whatever it is. Remember, we are across platforms. We're on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Audible, all the coolest toys anywhere that you get your podcasts. You can find Surviving Rocklahoma right there. So, also, once again, thank you so much to DEB Concerts for powering the show, as well as At Your Service Riddles. And congratulations, Heath and Black Pearl, for winning your restroom this broadcast, as well as Rockavet. Remember, folks, self-discipline is this week's code word. Write that word down, all of you vets and active servicemen. We've got that. We've just got a couple of months left before we announce the winners of the Rock the River passes. So if you'd like to compete for those, all of our vets and active servicemen, be sure to save up those code words. And if you don't have them, check out weeks past. Also, the Rocklahoma Bitches will be at Rocklahoma this year, and another live music event near you. Make sure that you give Christy and Kendra all of your love, as well as the folks at the Big Old Bus, bringing you a busload of debauchery to a musical festival near you, as well as photography by Angel Lee, who will be covering those photo festivals. All the festivals that I cover anyway will be not only at Rock the River. We're heading to Welcome to Rockville. Then we've got Rock the River. Then we've got Rocklahoma. Then we got Born and Raised, Rock the Equinox. Guys, we're busy. Our year is filling up, and we are excited to have each and every one of you along with us. Be sure that you are heading over to Angel's page and giving her the loves and follows as well. And if you got any left, let's go ahead and kill those, finish those last beers. Thank you once again. This one's for you. Cheers from Prior Liquor, Wines, and Spirits. If you'd like to sponsor the show, shoot me an email, survivingrocklahoma@gmail.com. But you know what, folks? I'm going to be taking next week off. It is a very special Monday for me next week. It is me and my wife's 18th wedding anniversary. And for her birthday, the day after, she gets to wake up next to me for the 18th year So I get her the same thing every year. It's just one of those things. Makes it easy. No. So we are not going to be doing a live broadcast next week because a smart man doesn't work on his anniversary if he can help it. So I'm my own boss, so I'm going to take the night off, take my missus out to do something sweet. Aside from that, folks, you know what? Be sure you like and follow us on the page. We've got more news breaking. But until next time, folks, as always, stay on the positive side of life. And until next time, rock on.